Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Kraken mask on today because it's an especially exciting day. Now I know, you're gonna say, Dim, we hate you for what you're about to say, but in Raid Shadow Legends, sometimes you get antsy, okay? And I pulled my Void Shard off camera when I wasn't streaming or recording or anything. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I had bad luck with the Sacreds, and I yoinked the Void because I thought I'm just gonna get another potato skin. What does it matter anyway? I was depressed. I yoinked the Void, but we actually got something good, okay? So look, here, I'm gonna show you. I'm glad we waited for the 2X. Check it out. We got a Sylar. Now, I haven't really thought about the Sylar too much because I wanted to do it on the video. So once I pulled and realized I actually got an epic, I just closed the game out, was like, okay, let's think about this on the camera, all right? I went to bed, woke up the next day, here we are. So, Sylar. Now, why am I kind of excited? One, it's our Void Epic, so it's our second Void Epic. Our first one was Long Braids, and we weren't too excited about Long Braids. She was okay. We used her a little bit earlier to get a Sacred Shard from Fire Knight. But if you look at the Sylar here, why are we excited by her? Well, first of all, she's Void, so that's good, but if she attacks all enemies on basic, she's based upon attack. So, she's going to do a pretty good amount of damage, plus attack all enemies on a basic means we can put a stun set on or taunting set, something like that, okay? Also, look at this here. Attacks all enemies once again. So we have two AoEs. This one has a chance of doing decreased accuracy. Now, accuracy decrease can be pretty good if you are in circumstances where you need it. For instance, it can be decent in Arena, it can be decent in the Doom Tower. I think maybe the Ice Knight might have some decent use for this because maybe we can, you know, all of the people there put debuffs. So this might actually be a decent use for that there anyway. But the third move here is the reason we like her. It's an AoE, decreased speed debuff on all enemies, and decreases the turn meter of all enemies by 40%. It doesn't deal damage, which means there's no chance for like weak hits, but she's Void anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But as long as you pass the resistance check, you decrease the turn meter of all enemies by 40%. Now, it goes down to a 4-turn cooldown. She does need the book for this to be particularly good. And why is this important? This is going to help us in Spider. Decreasing the turn meter of Spider is going to be a pretty big deal. And there's a lot of bosses that decreasing turn meter is actually going to help a lot. Ice Golem is, in fact, one of those. So we pair like Armiger plus a Sylar, Miscreated Monster. We're starting to have some pretty good turn meter control. So this is a good pull. Now, her aura could be better. It's ally speed, in fact, crypts, so you know she's Dark Elf, so we're gonna get Dark Elf faction crypt speed aura. That's pretty cool. The Dark Elves are starting to get to the point where we might actually be able to do something with them here shortly. So I got the hiccups out of nowhere. So you see we got Painkeeper, we got Spear Host, we got Sylar, and then we got Paragon. So we're starting to get to a team that might actually be able to do something there as well. And I know we got this new epic too recently, so these are kind of the new characters. But Sylar is someone we're probably going to work on. The other thing is Sylar herself is a character that we have not really maxed out or worked much on the main account. So I'm kind of glad that one of the epics that we got that we're going to end up working on is a character that we haven't really worked on a whole ton yet. We also have potions ready for her too, because if you look at it, it takes the Void potions, and we didn't really have many Void characters to ascend, so we can go here and very easily get the potions. The other thing is we don't need this many small white potions, so we're going to make some of these ones here. Look at that. Now her aura, or not her aura, but now her move has the decreased speed, so that's good for now. And we can upgrade her level because we have 69 nice Void potions as well, which is going to give us some more tournament points. So pretty good, pretty good. We have a lot of good progress being made here on the account. If you look, we also have 900 gems. So what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. We are, in fact, buying the Ancient Shard pack once again. That means the last 1,800 gems that I've had on this account, all 1,800 have gone to Ancient Shards and are going to opening Ancient Shards during the 2X. I'm saving as much of the energy as I can, you know, for champion training, stuff like that. It is a champion training event right now. I don't know if we're going to go all the way in on this because there's also a Fire Knight training event, or Fire Knight tournament, I should say, and it has an epic book, which we absolutely need this epic book. So I kind of want to do this one, plus the Fire Knight we need to do anyway, because we need the regeneration gear for 2 more epic books from the challenges. So that's potentially 3 epic books there. The champion training, we need 6,000 points, which might actually be doable. And if we get the 6,000 points, it's another epic book, so that's 4 epic books. There's no way we're going to get the rewards here from this classic arena. Even with our teams getting better in the classic arena, this is just probably too difficult for the moment. We're not winning very many of the battles. So that's where we're at on the tournaments, which is lucky for us because epic books is what we need more than anything right now. If you look at the summoning rush here, there's another epic book right here at 2560. So the ancients that we open is going to give us another, what? It's going to give us another about 300 points. So that's going to put us to right about here with the gems. Hopefully we can at least get the XP boost. And what we're doing to try to get more points there is obviously we're using the mystery shards and doing the 10x pose here. Gives us a few more points every time we do it, okay? So that's kind of the whole goal. That's where we're at. We got to do the campaign battles here, which will move us towards the weekly again. I don't think that we're going to be able to get the weekly in time. If I remember correctly, I think I missed one day. So we missed one ancient shard here. What's interesting is I'm having a pretty good amount of people recommend Frozen Banshee to get it to 6-star as the next person. We still are debating between Vergus and Rector. Keep in mind, we're going to wait and hold our chickens. We almost have enough chickens here to get one more person to 6-star. We're going to hold those chickens until after the Ancient Summoning. We have 15 Ancient Shards ready and available. We are hoping to get a legendary with those since we don't have a legendary yet. Also, there is something that's kind of interesting, which is that I've noticed, if you look at my Discord, somebody posted a screenshot lately. Before you open your first Sacred, there's an extra bit of data that it says your pity chance starts to get triggered after the first Sacred. So I'll see if I can throw up a screenshot of something up here. But someone threw the screenshot that showed that once you open your first Sacred, it goes away, but the first Sacred begins the pity chance. So after you open your first Sacred, if you don't get a legendary, then it's plus 2% every Sacred until you get your first legendary, and then it resets and it's a standard pity. I hope that's true because that is actually really, really good for new players that if they allow that. You know, I saw some people being salty about that, which I really couldn't figure out why. It's like, why would you be salty about triggering the first pity chance earlier for people? You know, I mean, that one didn't make sense for me. I thought that was actually good. Here's where we're at with the hard team, 5.9 million, which means we can 2-key hard now. I believe this is the first time we're actually able to 2-key the hard chest, which means we're at the Guardian chest now. In order to be upgrading that to like the Master chest, we need to be able to do 14.4, which we're not there quite yet. I'm going to keep 2-keying the hard chest because I think that's probably more important to do than 1-keying the other ones. The reason being is I think the Guardian chest gives us a chance to get an epic book. I'm not 100% sure on that. You know me, I'm not the huge data guy that goes out there and this one has this percent for that and all that, but I think it does. So I'm trying to get the higher chest because I want to get the epic books, and I would really, really, really like if we managed to pull a Void Shard. All right, last run here is wrapping up, and this is going to give us, there we go, that should be the 2-key now. We are at 11.78, which is just over the 11.64 we need. It was close, but we got it. Now we got the 2-key hard out of the way. That is progress. We can upgrade that. There we go. That's getting done. 2 more, and we're going to have the legendary book here, so we can do the tag team for different affinities things. So let's go ahead in the bottom here, put that person in. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we can skip past to the last battle, get that, and we're going to get a next legendary book. And the reason I'm actually excited by even the legendary, here's the thing. You just skip this battle, don't care. We don't care. And we skip this one, we don't care. Congratulations, we did it, okay? There we go. Now the reason I care is because I need the XP banner and I need the chicken more so than even these here. The chicken, I mean the epic book's great, but the legendary book almost doesn't even matter to me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay, let's just roll this one real quick. There we go. 5 more there. All right, now we get the legendary book and we can reset it. Thank you very much, which is great because I need that XP banner. Speaking of XP banner, if you look, I only have 3 hours left on my XP banner, so I know what I'm doing for the next 3 hours. It's got to be some training. I mean, it's got to be number one because we're going to run out of the experience. Man, the other thing is I can't wait until we get more of these factions that we can complete, because the thing is we really, really, really love the forge. Have you guys seen the gear that I've been getting out of this forge? I mean, this stuff's actually kind of nuts. Let's see, fitting room, equip. Look at this. Let's go down to the resilience and the deflection and stuff. I mean, look at this gear, dude. It's. You see this? I mean, we got 6-star speed. We got 6-star speed boots, 5-star speed boots. These are all like speed and crit and accuracy and like great pieces. The deflection 6-star crit rate gloves. This is speed boots primary, HP primary. We have a deflection set that's actually like good. We can actually put this on somebody. I mean, we actually are getting good gear. The Swift Parry set's decent. We still, and I have been farming it, we still have not got a necklace yet for Zargala or a new banner. It just won't, I mean, look at this. We got tons of pieces. I've been selling the pieces we don't need, and it just won't drop anything orc. So what I got to do here is I got to get this Zargala necklace, and I've got to farm for basically about 3 hours. I've got to farm some champion training food right now. So if you want to catch me live, I'm going to go live for a bit here. I've got to get this epic book, and we've got to land it at Mausoleum Mage, and then we have Vergus and Sylar. We need a lot of epic books, actually. We got good characters to work on. So that's what we're going to go do now. I'm really getting tempted to work on legendary, like to almost put legendary books on the epic characters, just because we're not getting a legendary, but I know that's dumb. Anyway, come check me out live, twitch.tv/Darth Microtransaction, as is tradition in the pinned comments. We will have the live as well as in the description and all that. And don't forget to download BlueStacks, so that way you can auto-click all night long, have your infinite multi-battles, etc. That will be in the pinned comments too. See you on the live stream.